What's up, YouTube? It's
What's
your girl,
up, YouTube?
Erica Renee, and we here with another video. What's up?
What's up?
We in this thing.
We're going with the ghetto fried to dinner.
He got a red cup.
Red cup.
He trying to steal my drink. So
Red cup.
So this is gonna be another mukbang. Give me some, give me some. We did one mukbang and that was pretty good. We did a storytime mukbang. So that's what we're gonna do again tonight.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a storytime mukbang, so we already got our food. I picked the don't do that. We got our food. I went to Popeyes.
You got the chicken sandwich.
Yeah, they got a new chicken sandwich, the blackened chicken sandwich. It feel kind of light. Might look light, but I'm heavy. Nope, it look kind of light. I like to eat. But anyway, so I went to Popeyes and him and Trey went to their place.
Well, your French fries look good.
Okay, what do you
Can I get? Can I get?
Can you tell what you gonna eat?
Oh, I got a Whopper.
They went to Burger King.
That thing feel cold.
They went to Burger King.
French fries feel hot, but they feel cold.
Alright, you ready?
You went to Burger King with me and he didn't come.
All right, come on, give me some.
Alright, Trey in the background, he eating his food. He talking to us. Y'all know he don't like to be on camera, but he in the background. So if y'all hear somebody, y'all hear a little ant, making noises, that's Trey.
Give me.
Alright, I got me a frozen lemonade, and he
that
trying
thing
to
look good.
get his choppers
That thing look good.
on my lemonade, so I gotta share it with him. How much you want, boo? That's enough. That's enough.
Why you don't want to give me the big one?
Ooh, that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough.
Alright, because I like my lemonade with it. Alright. So
Stupid. I'm a mess.
okay, we trying to clean up inside.
Stupid paint. I'm a mess.
Don't do that. Do not do that while we recording. I just told you that.
All right. Friday night, y'all.
Alright, mukbang. Here we go.
Mukbang.
Here we go. Alright, let's get into it. So this is a video. This is a story time video.
Your burger look good.
Okay, well, you ordered that, so you eat that, boo boo.
If you don't want it, then I'll take it.
This thing feel cold.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
take it.
trying to cold. My fry's cold too.
I'll take that burger if you don't want it.
Let me try this fry.
They definitely cold.
They cold.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Skill me.
Oh my god.
Skill me.
I told y'all hear like a little ant in the
Them
background.
things all cold.
That's true. Okay, but anyway, it's story time. Let's get into it. So we're gonna talk about.
What we gonna talk about?
We're gonna talk about that one time. You remember that cheating scandal?
I wasn't a scoundrel.
Who cheated on who? We were married for 5+ years, y'all. The people want to know about this cheating scandal that we had. So let's get into it. So hold on, I'm gonna tell the story because
Can I go warm up my burger?
Okay, yeah, hurry back.
All right.
He got it.
I'll be back, y'all.
But anyways, while he's doing that, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and get into it. So, no, I'm gonna wait till he come back.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait till he come back. Cause this is good.
It's not that good.
It is.
So what you gonna talk about till I get back?
I know what she gonna talk about. You want me to spoil it to you?
No.
They
That
put cheese on this?
You know what I...
You see,
Wait, what?
You're not supposed to be talking.
Cause you don't want to be on camera. You can't talk.
I told him that already. I asked him did he want to be on camera. He was there. He could have told his 2 cents. His 2 cents.
Oh, talk about today.
I'm back. Great.
All right.
I'm fine.
Yeah. Oh, it's hot.
It's spicy. It's so good.
God is good. God is grace. Let us thank you for this food. Let it nourish our bodies in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
All right, come on now. Bust down the story.
All right, so here we go. So, okay, yeah. So one day I was pulling up in my driveway. You know me, I'm pulling up in my driveway, minding my business. You know me, how I just normally do.
How you doing?
And the neighbor, one of my neighbors,
She lived 3 blocks down.
this lady, she I I was like on the phone as I'm pulling up talking to somebody, and then actually 2 of my neighbors was trying to get my attention. It was like my next door neighbor and then a lady that lived like a couple houses down. The next door neighbor was standing out, she was like standing outside, you know, like in her yard, but like next to my driveway. So she was trying to get my attention. Then another neighbor was walking like on the sidewalk. They both were trying to get my attention. I'm like, okay. So I was on the phone at the same time. So I was like, okay, well, let me get off the phone. And then the other neighbor, she was like, well, I'll talk to you later. But the one that was in the driveway, she was like, I want to talk to you. And I was like,
She said what?
she was like, I want to talk to you. She did. And I was like, oh, okay. So then, you know, she came up. She was like, I'm such and such. Can't remember the lady's name, to be honest with you. What was her name? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
She was like, I'm such and such, and I just want to come down here and introduce myself to you. Okay, I'm thinking in my head, okay, ma'am, we've been living in the same house for going on 5 years. You never came down to introduce yourself.
You know what I'm thinking like that.
I was thinking that in my head. I was thinking that in my head, like automatically, like I peep game, so don't get it twisted. Like I peep game, so I be knowing what the deal be. You know?
You're right.
Anyways, like I was saying, she was like, I just came down here to introduce myself, because I see you waving, you know, at my husband when you leave, but you don't wave at me. That's what she told me.
She did say that.
You been waving at another man.
That's what she said. They live, you know.
They live.
He trying to act like he don't know, but he knows. Like, so this is the thing about me. Like, I won't say I'm friendly, but I'm respectful. Like, if I see my neighbors, you know, it's good. Like, we live in a close knit neighborhood. It's good to like know your neighbors, talk to your neighbors, but just wave. You see him outside, you know. And this particular neighbor, like, he always outside, like in his driveway, washing his truck. Like, every weekend he washing that truck, like 2 and 3 times a weekend he gonna be outside. So if I'm leaving out and you know, when I'm driving, my window will still be up, I'll just like throw my hand up and wave, you know. But to be honest with you, I don't never hardly ever really see, you know, the lady outside, or she never, you know, I never seen her wave at me or try to be friendly to me. So, you know, it wasn't no issue, but it was literally just like, you know, a wave at the man. So she was like, yeah, he be waving at my husband and I don't ever see you waving at me, and la 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 la. And so I'm like thinking in my head, oh, okay, so that's what this is. So you think that me and your husband might have something going on.
What?
Yeah, or not necessarily. I didn't necessarily think that right off the bat, but I was thinking like, oh, your husband must be doing something, and now you snooping around trying to figure out who he doing it with. So because you might see or notice that I wave at him, now you trying to figure out, okay, who he doing it with. So let me just, you know, check, you know, let me scope this thing, let me check it out. So, okay, I think I had told you about it, or I told you about it after that happened, right? Mm-hmm. He probably don't. But I told him about it, so I left it at that. But in my head, I was like, dang, you know, I feel kind of bad. You know, her husband must be doing something where she got to be, you know, kind of, you know.
But she was waving at me all the time. Calling me Mr. Parker.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, Mr. Parker.
Anyways. So okay, so fast forward. I think this was been like a month, Tuesday or a Wednesday or something. So fast forward to, it just happened on a Friday because I remember. So I was I had to go to a photo shoot to take some pictures for my some headshots for my website, right? So
why you don't put me up in it? I was there too.
Okay, Trey, do you want to tell your part?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you need to come sit over here because Trey was there. So he might want to have something he can add in. But anyway, so it was like Friday evening, and I had to go and meet the photographer to take you know, to take headshots for my website. So me and Trey, we driving, like we're leaving out the neighborhood. Don't do that. I'm driving, and I'm like driving on a feeder road. But again, I'm on the phone. I'm always on the phone. I'm talking to one of my clients. And I see somebody like on my left side, like flagging me down. And I look, and it's the neighbor. And I'm thinking in my head like, okay, you know, what she want? And I'm like telling my client, okay, let me call you back. I see my neighbor.
Close your mouth when you chew.
Let me find out, you know, what the neighbor want, right? So she flagged me down, and I'm telling her like, cause we're on the freeway, and the freeway kind of split. You can go one way or you can go this way. I'm telling her like I'm going this way, like to get on the freeway. So she pull in front of me. She pull up on the entrance up to the freeway, and she pull over on the freeway, on the, what you call that? The sidelines of the freeway.
Feeder.
No, we was on the freeway, but we was on like the we was in like the what you call it? The lane, the side lane of the freeway, the emergency lane of the freeway. So she pulled over and she stopped in front of me, so I stopped. I kind of already figured, you know, I'm thinking in my head, okay, this lady, like, you know, I really didn't know what, but I'm like, okay, she must don't have it all or something.
Stop eating all her French fries too.
So, okay, so she get, I hope she get out. We on, mind you, we on, if you know Houston, we on 288. I'm talking about we on the freeway in the side lanes. So she get out of her car, her truck. I get out of my truck. She walk up to me. She gonna say, you stood there and you lied. You stood there in my face and you lied to me and disrespected me. You and Michael do got something going on.
That's the dude's name?
Yeah. It's Mr. No, that's what she said. Why you laughing? That is the man's name. She was like,
I didn't know his name.
Because she told me. I never knew the man's name before she told me that.
I just brought the name back up too.
Oh, okay.
But she was like, you and Michael, y'all do got something going on. And I was like, really like, in like shock. I was like, lady, you crazy. You know, like, you think, like, lady, you crazy. I literally said that to her. And I turned around and walked to get back in my truck. But she was continuing to talk. And she started saying, yeah, I can't even really remember all what she was saying. But she was just saying, yeah, I know you've been messing with him. And I followed you. And when she said that, that kind of like, you know, like perked my ears up like, what? You know, she was like, yeah, I followed you one day and you got on the beltway and you went this way. You was following him to the barn, and she was just going in, yeah, you think I don't know, but I know, and I know you've been calling him, and I got your number. I was like, lady, first of all, you don't got my number. Second of all, if you having problems with your husband, excuse me, with your husband doing something, baby, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm married, number one, and you know I'm married, number two. And she was like, yeah, your husband don't know. I'm like, yeah, my husband do know. I told her that. I was like, yeah, my husband, he do know. Your husband don't know what you know. I say, yeah, you might not know what your husband doing, but I know what mine's doing, and he know what I'm doing. He can eat that. I ain't worried about that. So, Trey, the whole time, Trey, he was sitting in the back seat. I don't know what he was thinking. But we on 288. We going back and forth. Finally, I was like, look, lady, you know what? I was like, whatever you and your husband got going on, I really feel sorry for you. But that ain't got nothing to do with me. Nothing. And so I'm like, I don't like, you know, I'm gonna pray for you and your husband, and I gotta keep it pushing because they ain't got nothing to do with me. So I get back in my truck and I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to like, you know, like process everything. Like, this lady crazy. Okay, I gotta go do this photo shoot. Let me go do the photo shoot. I didn't want to call Corey because, like, I would have preferred to tell him. I know he was working too, so I was like, I would have preferred to tell him like when I got home, you know. So that way, because I didn't want to, like, you know, put all of that on him and, you know, like, you know, have him thinking about that and la la la. So I went.
But didn't you call me though?
I did. I called you on my way home, like after the photo shoot. I was like, let me calm down. You drunk all yours?
You ain't give me that much.
What's wrong?
Y'all saying I gave him half.
I don't know what your little.
I gave him half. I'm sorry, babe, but you're not getting no more.
You
Can I get some?
I gave you half. That's it.
All right, come on.
Cause he'll do that. He'll drink all your stuff up.
Who?
And won't have no remorse about it.
I don't know him to drink that kind of
Okay,
stuff.
well, you ain't gonna drink this one tonight. Not tonight. I gave him half, y'all. That's fair. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Was that fair for me to give him half? And he wants some more? Want some more? I want some more. Alright, but anyway, so sit down. He made me forget. Oh, so yeah, I waited till like after I got done with the photo shoot and I was almost home, and I just called him like, babe, you know, this is what happened. The neighbor, she flagged me down, la 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 la. And this what she's saying, and he was like, what? On the side of the road?
Yeah, that kind of tripped me out.
Yeah, so you can tell like from your perspective what you thought about it.
I ain't think nothing about it.
But you get food
to
back
be
there,
honest
you
with
can
you.
get up to me.
I know when you called me, I was just like, what, on the side of the road? You know, I thought that was thrown off.
Stop. Go, you can leave now.
Cause she had to follow you a long way, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang, she followed you that long? But needless to say, she told me about it. I was at work.
We had came up with a plan. We was like, we gonna go knock on their door. Didn't we come up with a plan?
That's what you told me you wanted to do.
Yeah, I said we need to go knock on their door because I want to look him in his eye and let him know, well, whoever you doing something with, you need to let your wife know that it's not me. So that way she won't, be messing with me, So he was like, okay, when we get home, we gonna go down there. And I went home and I waited on him to come. And guess what he did? He went to go knock on the people's door.
Yeah, I did.
By himself.
Yeah, I did.
I was like, babe, we were supposed to go together. We were supposed to present a united front.
But the way the lady did that was so thrown off, because I'm knocking on the, I seen her husband. That's the reason why I jumped out. You know what I'm saying? Jumped out pretty quick.
Oh, so you was driving.
Yeah, I'm driving, and then I seen her husband, but he was walking in. So I parked my car, jumped out my car, and then went and knocked on the door. Because by then he had already went in. And I knocked on the door, and I knocked on the door, and I knocked on the door, and then all of a sudden, she came walking from around the corner, and she had like a bowl in her hand that she was then she was like trying to talk real low. I'm like, what? Talk low? Hold up. Nah, I need to talk to your husband. And he was, all along, he was standing out there. I ain't see him though. And she, oh no, you trying to keep me quiet. I'm gonna keep you quiet. Hold up, lady, I need to talk to your husband. I don't really got nothing to say to you. I need to talk to your husband and let him know what's going on. So he was sitting behind son.
He was in the garage.
Yeah, he was in the garage.
Sitting in his garage.
Yeah, he was listening, ear hustling. So when I came from around the garage, I seen him. I said, hey man, I don't know what's going on with you and your wife, but your wife just followed my wife and flagged her down on the feeder. And he was like, flagged her down on the feeder. I'm like, yeah, man, this right here ain't what it, not to get ghetto, y'all. But I was like, this ain't what it is, And then
how is ghetto?
Oh, it was ghetto, my bad.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, my bad. But then he was like, what he said? Oh, I said, yeah, my wife was letting me know that your wife told her because she seen her waving at you and not her. Excuse me. It's a. She think y'all cheating or something like that. Then he say, well, hell. She wave at you all the time. You don't know wave at me. I say, oh, my bad, bro. But wave at you for what? You a dude. I don't got nothing to wave at you for. But needless to say, we got that situated, and then I was letting them know how, just, talk to your wife. And she was standing right there. I'm like, talk to your wife. Don't run up on my wife no more. Just like that. And so then I left, came home, and I told her, we supposed to be in a united front.
Yeah, that's.
I'm like, I just seen the dude getting out his truck.
I was like,
stop, Trey.
Sit down.
I just seen the dude coming out his truck, So I want to go ahead. Let's get this over with.
Yeah,
you know?
because I feel like, no lie, I feel like I want to look him in his eyes and be like, you tell your wife whatever you're doing, you tell her you ain't doing it with me. You know, like I want to get him let him know, because he was the one that was causing our commotion, because obviously
He wasn't causing the commotion, the woman was.
But obviously, if a woman is feeling some type of way that she gotta approach another woman, you like, it's something going on.
That was an old lady.
It's something going on.
Oh, with them?
Yeah, like if your wife got you feeling like you doing something, it's something going on between y'all. Now, whether he was cheating or whether he was creeping, I don't really know. But if I'm feeling like you sneaking around, or I gotta watch you and try to figure out what you doing, and you got me following another woman, it's something going on. That's just how I feel.
I ain't never had you following no.
That's what I'm saying. So, but that's what I'm saying. So she came, but she came down here and was like, "Can I talk to you?" After the fact.
Boy, I was looking so funny too. I'm like, what? Talk to her for what?
She was like, "Can I talk to you?" And she was kept trying to justify, like, "Well, we've been together such and such so long. We've been married this long, and la la la." And she was kind of like. She was kind of like nice, nasty. I mean, she wasn't nice, nasty, but I was kind of like nice, nasty, because I'm like, at this point, lady, you crazy, and I see, like, I know what's going on. Your man doing something, so I'm like, you know, I was like, I know how it is to feel like, you know. She was like, well, no, it ain't
Not
like
with
that.
me.
You know, and I'm saying it just in general, you know, like, I know how it is when you feel like you can't trust a man. She was like, well, no, it ain't like that, and he ain't never did nothing, and she was like, she was kind of like trying to make a comment. She was like, well, I'm gonna fight for mine. And I was like, you ain't saying nothing. But if you gotta do all that, you know, hey, that's not what's up, you know. But anyways, long story short, I just let her know, look, baby, if you worry about him doing something, that's between you and your man. It ain't got nothing to do with me. So please keep me out of it. Because at the end of the day,
what?
I ain't even had really looked that man way.
You waving?
I ain't gonna lie. Though, when she told me he was 60, I was like, who?
Oh, that's how you
She's 62.
She's 62. He might be. Nah, I'm just joking. But I was like, oh.
You bit my lip, bro.
Oh, I ain't know he was 60. Nah, I'm just joking. But yeah. So long story short, like oh, and then, like, I didn't even really tell, like, I just let it process, and me and Corey just kind of kept, I told one of my friends at the time. Because,
you told my mama?
Yeah, I did. I told her, like, after the fact, though. I ain't tell nobody, like, right then and there, because I already knew, like, people that know me, like, in my tribe, my close friends, like,
Shani?
They don't play about me. Like, yeah, I told Shani. But like the ones that I knew, like, that was gonna come, cause I already know me, and then people be like, oh, that was gonna ride, be like, you know, what's up?
Well.
Yeah. I'm just saying, you know, cause some people be like, so this is what some people was like, oh, she would never have the chance to approach me and la 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 and this and that. But that's not my character. Like, so my character is, you know, I tried to have understanding, you know, like you know, patience. Okay, y'all, I think the had the memory card had ran out. But anyways, long story short, like, I waited, like, to, like, tell my friends what had happened, because of course they was like, well, you better than me and this and that, and she just ran up on me like that. And of course, because I still look at it like that is like a kind of like a dangerous situation, because the lady had been following me, you know, and you never know, like, I never even had no clue that this lady was thinking that and letting that kind of fester. So I'm really just grateful and thankful that it did turn out the way it did, because some people be crazy, like, that's how some people get, you know, like, you hear stuff, people get hurt behind that kind of stuff. But I'm thankful that it didn't happen to me, and I handled it like the way I would handle it. I can't pretend and be like, oh, you know, something like, she would have never ran up on me and that kind of stuff. So,
Did my mama say that?
yeah, his mama did say that. His mama was like, where's she at? Do I need to come over there? But this was like, I ain't tell them till like after the fact. Like, I was like, let it die down for a couple of days, because people be crazy.
No, good well, my mama ain't about that life.
I don't know. She all talk. I'm gonna tell you.
I mean, how I am. What you gonna tell her? What?
You said that.
She ain't gonna believe you.
All right, y'all. We gotta go. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to this YouTube video. This was a good story time. If you like, comment, and subscribe, let me know what you would have did. Let me know your thoughts on it, and also hit that bell notification so you will be notified every time we post a new.
And this food was
video.
nasty.
Well.
Even though I ate it all.
I could have ate better too. Like I ain't gonna hold it for. I really wanted steak and lobster, you know. But
you wasn't gonna go to sleep.
Huh?
You wasn't gonna go to sleep.
Oh, anyway. Hey, mama. He needs to get it.
Hey, Popeye, she can go to sleep.
Yo, mom, what's your burger?
No, I mean yes I do.
All
right, y'all.
She can go sleep all night.
Eat the bread and then take the chicken.
We out of here.
All right, deuce. We love y'all.